Well, it is regrettably time to do some more Hearthstone. I say regrettably, not because I don't like Hearthstone or I don't enjoy posting the videos of it, but because it's not the plan. The plan, of course, was more Steins Gate, and I'm not sure if it's going to be affected or not, but also more Persona on the weekends. What happened, basically, was I had the Elgato game capture thing die on me. After maybe 2.5 years of it. Probably closer to 2, I think. It decided it wanted to make funny noises and stuff. So, after a lot of trying to figure out what happened yesterday, because there's a ton of different HDMI cables, and had to see if those were at fault, or maybe my PS3 was dying. Turns out it's the Elgato, and I have no way to record anything except PC. So we're going to run a different deck this week, just to show off something new that I've been working on. I'm still toying with this. I've been playing this some on the side, although Warlock is still my main deck. It's basically meant to control the pace in the early game through about turn 8 or 9. Because the goal by then is to have our old buddy Archmage Antonidas with some low-cost spells to throw out there to go with him. And we have ways to get various spells. We have some low-cost ones like a Mirror Image and such. But we also have, where is he at? Spellslinger, which can occasionally give us cheap spells to combo with him as well. This is a little different than, say, the Freeze Mage, which is another deck that I can make now that I crafted Antonidas. But I'm not a big fan of Freeze Mage, so I'm going a different route instead. This deck, when it works great, and it works more often than not, but it has a hard time playing catch-up because there's very little draw power in it. I could fix that, obviously, with something like Arcane Intellect, but I haven't found space for it here yet. There are a couple of Azure Drakes to kind of help with that, and to chain with the standard stuff like Fireball and whatnot. Frostbolts are in here. So that's the deck. It's a relatively new month when I'm recording this, and I haven't had a lot of time so far, so I'm sitting at rank 20. Because I'm a hero. I'm a hero. So let's see how it goes. I have a replacement coming, in case you're wondering about the future. There's a new Elgato coming in the mail, hopefully this week. That should give me time to get Persona up this weekend. I had exhausted all my advance episodes, thinking, well, I'll get to record some more coming up here, and then this weekend things went terribly wrong.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the secrets. Well, you'll see them now. 2 mirror entities and an effigy. They're in here again for tempo. We want the Mad Scientist, so we're actually throwing away all these. Looking for some of our lower drops, in particular, the Mad Scientists, the Mana Worms. This is not fantastic, but it's okay. It's better than what we started with. And because it's a Paladin in October, we are just going to assume that it's the Secret Paladin. The Riddler. The one that uses, what's his name? Mysterious Challenger, and just pulls out 19 million secrets at once. Ooh. Oh. Okay, this is a little bit weird, but let's go this approach instead. We could have done something weird like, say, Mana Worm, and then next turn coin Mirror Entity, but then we're not likely to get a lot of value out of our Mirror Entity. Well. Let's just play it straight. Any little damage we do right now is nice. But of course, if we get Antonidas cooking, it doesn't take more than a turn or two to start putting them in real dangerous situations. We've actually gotten a surprisingly versatile opening here. It's just a question of how I want to approach this. I think I'm most concerned with keeping a nice board presence going. So let's play out our old buddy Sunday Army just like you, and see what we pull from our unstable portal. Cool.
Dead or alive.
What synergy? Sure. I probably should be keeping that, to be honest. Only 1 mana makes it an attractive target for Antonidas, but... Unless we see something weird like equality, we have a nice board situation going. Let's see which of this it pulled. It pulled Effigy. And we are clearly playing against somebody who's relatively new, because there's really no situation I can imagine where Hammer of Wrath to face is correct. But that's okay. That's okay. Even something like Equality Consecration is, meh. We don't exactly have a lot out there that we care about. So... what?
Powering up. Portals
Well,
online.
that also has some synergy for us. I don't think we're going to use it. I also do not understand what just happened last turn.
Okay.
Draw.
And yes, there's a Dr. Boom in this deck, because it's a Dr. Boom in every deck, although he actually is slipping a tiny bit, but he's still just as versatile and ubiquitous as ever. Now, we have unfortunately drawn both of our mirror entities, so our other mad scientist, if we draw him, is much more useless, but it's okay. We draw Fireball, we have Lethal, we did not draw Fireball. Alas. Alas. Let's just play you while you're cheap. And you, and see what we draw.
Dead or alive.
A Flame Strike? Damn.
Okay.
Draw.
A little bit of board control, a little bit of face. If we had any of our spells that did damage, like Frostbolt in our hand, okay, we would have hit everything with face and not traded the 1 minion, but as it is, we're in good shape, and I have a win streak going, I guess. So this week is going to be Hearthstone while we sort through this whole $150 thing breaking, and I'll work on that, and that's a thing. And then next week everything should be back to normal, but if not, you'll know by the end of the week, because I'll be heartbroken and I'll sound like it on Friday. Thank you for watching.